Thomas Geboy, weather rate certified 11 years in a row.
Good afternoon, Utah. Happy Friday and happy St. Patrick's Day. If you see my tie freaking out, that's because my shamrock tie is matching the green screen behind me, so the map is trying to be put on my tie. And you can see what I see normally behind me. A whole lot of nothing. I have two side monitors and my front monitor, so we'll go ahead and go back to the graphics. Just a little insight of what I see when I try to present the weather. But we have high pressure that's keeping our weather quiet, so you're not going to see any green on the radar, just abundantly blue skies thanks to that high pressure being in control. There was a weak little disturbance that moved through this morning, so some portions in southern Utah, mainly in the high country, saw a few flurries, but outside of that really didn't see much of anything. And with a clear start this morning, we were treated to some very pretty views. This was captured by Brian Williams in Draper. You have the crescent moon as it was setting early this morning as we were awaiting sunrise. That was a very pretty start to the morning down in Draper. Meanwhile, we have plenty of blue sky down in St. George across the southwest desert. You can see some puffy cumulus clouds off in the distance, but you don't have to worry about any of those cumulus clouds producing any wet weather. But it is a beautiful day so far in St. George, and it's also a bluebird day up in our mountains. Powder Mountain looking fantastic on this Friday afternoon. And if you're heading up to the mountains today, chances are you're probably going to like what you find. It is a bit on the chilly side, though, thanks to that northerly flow as we are on the eastern side of that high pressure. Sitting at 25 degrees in Logan, 11 degrees in Park City at the base. That's pretty cold. 40 degrees in Salt Lake City, 36 degrees in Provo, and we're sitting at 47 degrees currently in St. George. And as we go through today, our daytime highs will be very similar compared to what we saw yesterday. That means along the Wasatch Front, daytime highs generally in the low to mid 40s. We'll see low to mid 30s for Cache Valley and the Wasatch back, upper 20s and low 30s for the Uinta Basin, a daytime high of 47 degrees in Moab, 42 in Cedar City, 59 degrees in St. George. So the southernmost portion of the state, we'll see a few spots get into the 50s under mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. And there will be some breezy conditions with winds generally out of the north, and those winds will just make it feel that little bit cooler. For the rest of your St. Patrick's Day, maybe you're going to be doing an Irish dance like that leprechaun is right there. Get that golden sunshine throughout this afternoon. Won't feel too bad outside of the wind. And then we'll have that four-leaf clover chill as we go into this evening. And if you plan on celebrating this evening, just make sure that you have the extra layers, because in Salt Lake City by 10 o'clock, no gold, just cold, as that temperature will be approaching freezing by 10 o'clock, and overnight lows tonight will be similar compared to what we saw early this morning and last night. Now let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast, 6 o'clock this evening. High pressure still in control of our weather. That will continue to be the case through the weekend, but notice that high pressure starts to move away to the east. By Saturday into Sunday, cloud coverage will start to increase with a southerly wind. Temperatures will also begin to increase as well. But by Monday, we're right back to active weather. We have a couple of systems lined up to move in between Monday and the middle portions of next week. So on Monday, widespread valley rain and mountain snow looks to be a possibility. Then a bigger system could arrive going into the middle of the weekend with cooler temperatures set to move in. We could start to see those snow levels begin to fall, but this is the moisture potential through Monday, and it definitely looks healthy across the state. But then when we look at the snow potential across the state through next Thursday, our mountains expecting another healthy dose of snow, and we can't, at this point at least, rule out the potential for maybe some valley snow. So we'll keep a close eye on that. But just know that as we turn the page into next week, we're going to go right back to active weather across the state. But for St. George, upper 50s for today, low 60s over the weekend. Overnights will trend a little bit warmer as well, then bringing in the chance for showers as we officially begin the spring season. Then along the Wasatch Front, looking good for this St. Patty's Day. We'll turn cold once again tonight, so make sure that you bundle up if you have any evening or nighttime festivities. Upper 40s and low 50s as we go throughout this weekend. Then that chance for wet weather increases into next week, and we're going to hold on to that chance more or less through next week. Brian, Jillian.